Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog on my channel. Good afternoon, because it is, I can't see my watch, it's probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock I think. Me and Lewis are about to go to Manchester Christmas markets, which is why I have my hat on and I'm all ready to go. I've got my hair down today, although I do regret it because I just don't feel like it looks right. So that's why I've put my hat on and I've got my little curly bits. But yeah, we're going to the Christmas markets and I will try and film some bits and include them. I hope everyone's doing well. Me and Lewis went to the Look Fantastic event on Thursday night. It was good, but I just felt really awkward. Like, I don't know what it is with me, like I feel like I'm out of place and I just don't fit in. I think because it was a Christmas party and there was quite a lot of other influencers there, I found it really awkward because I just don't feel like I fit in and everybody just looks at you like a piece of shit on the shoe. I don't understand it. Like, a lot of the girls, like, they're not going to smile at you. I don't know why. It is what it is. But yeah, I didn't really get any video from that just because it was quite busy and it was really hot inside because it was at Peter Street Kitchen. It was really hot, but we did get goodie bags and I'm really excited, and I'll show some bits that I got in the goodie bag probably like tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go get Lewis and we're gonna go to the Christmas markets and start having some festive bits of fun, and then we are actually due to go back on the 2nd of December as well with my mum and dad, because they've never been before and obviously we don't have Oscar anymore, so it means they're able to come with us now. So yeah, they really want to go and try it. But yeah, I'm going to go to Lewis's, pick him up and go to the Christmas markets. I'm so excited. All the food looks so good and I can't wait. But good morning everybody, happy Sunday. I'm saying good morning, good afternoon. It is 1:30 and I am ready to go and film 3 reels I think and do a YouTube video. So me and Lewis went to the Christmas markets last night and it was absolutely rammed, like heaving. I can't believe how busy it was. I might turn my brightness down. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, it was absolutely heaving. Yeah, I've tried to film little clips so you would have seen them and little bits of the food that we ate. It was quite expensive. The chips that we had, £10 each, and then if you wanted to add cheese it was £2, but then I really wanted the poutine, is it? The chips, cheese and gravy. That was a tenner. So we ended up getting the beef brisket, I think it was, with gravy, and then just added cheese on. And you didn't even get that many chips, can I just add? And it was a £10, well £12. Anyway, the gravy was nice. It was quite alright with cheese. I've never had cheese and gravy before, and I feel like that's quite a northern thing. Never tried it. because it just doesn't appeal to me. Why would you have cheese and gravy? But yeah, I gave it a go. It's quite alright actually. My room is a tip from last night before we went because I didn't tidy up. So yeah, that's my plan of action today. Again, literally every single vlog, every single weekend, I am tidying my mess. My mess, as usual. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and basically say about the Christmas markets, because me and Lucy was going to do like a little clip of us rating them, but we just didn't get round to doing it. It was just like dark in the car and I didn't actually bring my light out, because obviously, as you would have seen in last week's vlog, I did buy that little light from Amazon, but I didn't take it out with me. So yeah, there's that. And the car was just too dark and the little lights in the car just don't brighten it up at all. And then when we got to Lewis's, because we ate quite early, we got to the markets about 4:20 and we didn't leave till like 8 o'clock, and we had the mac and cheese at 5, then we had the chips and the beef brisket. Oh my god, that must have been like 2 hours later because we was queuing. And then we had the crumble, so we had the brownie crumble and that was quite a big queue. And then we had the croissant with the sauce, that was really good. That was a massive queue as well, so we were there for quite a long time, like obviously just wandering around. So we went to the King Street ones first and then had a wander, but we tried to go to the ones outside Selfridges. They were heaving, like you couldn't move anywhere and it was just such a faff. So yeah, we did end up having a wander through some different ones and obviously we got what we wanted type of thing. And we're going again on the 2nd, I think it is, of December with my mum and dad, so we can try some new bits then too. But yeah, I really enjoyed that mac and cheese. That was so good. Like, that's the best mac and cheese I've had. I am really fussy with mac and cheese. I find it I need to get more water. My throat is going dry and I think I'm getting a cold. I think that's why I'm so tired. Like the last 2 days I've had a lie until like 10 AM and Lucy's been like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm like, I am dying. I have to drink it so weird so I don't get my lipstick all over it. I'll take it back into my room actually because it has the better lighting. But yeah, I'm really fussy with mac and cheese. I think that it is really bland, really boring and has no taste to it whatsoever. So I usually don't really get it. We've had it a few times where I've like enjoyed it type of thing, but that was the best mac and cheese I've ever had, ever, basically. Yeah, it was just really good. Like, it had a lot of flavour to it. I think we got the festive one, but we didn't get cranberry sauce. We asked them to take it off because we don't like cranberry sauce. We had stuffing, the crispy onions and pigs in blankets on there. And yeah, it was really good. I'd recommend that. That was on King Street. Then the chips, again, £10. I found, I think, is it the triple B's or something like that? 3 B's, I can't remember. There's a really popular one outside Louis Vuitton. It's where all the designer shops are, like Selfridges and stuff, like down that row of shops where Selfridges is like here, and it's got that big one in front of it that does all the Yorkshire pudding wraps. So then there's them, and then further down that little strip of shops there's them, and there's one down there that do the best like loaded fries. I prefer them. I wish I'd just gone to that one and got the truffle and parmesan fries because you get a lot more portion and I do think they are cheaper. But yeah, the Piccadilly Garden ones, they're very expensive and it was very busy. We went to go and try the corn dog as like the last thing and the queue was just everywhere. Like the whole of that area was just queue. Brits love to queue, right? And that is a definition of it, basically. But yeah, I'm really gutted that we didn't get to try that, so maybe we can give that a go in 2 weeks. And then the weekend after that we are at Demi and Sean's, so we'll go, I think me, Demi and Sean and Lewis are going to the Newcastle Christmas markets on the Friday, and then Saturday we are at Demi and Sean's for the Christmas party. But then I do think it depends actually, because I know Demi has mentioned that her grandma is staying at her house on the Friday, and I don't think she's clicked on that she said she'll come to the Christmas markets with us. So I don't know what's going to happen then, but yeah, we'll meet Demi, we'll meet Sean again, and we'll get to meet Jess and Emmanuel. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've never met Jess before, and obviously me, Demi, Lewis and Sean did the cruise together at the end of August. And yeah, so we're spending Friday night there and Saturday night there, so we'll drive down Friday, and I'll probably start the vlog on the Friday in the car with Lewis, because I'm hoping it'll still be daylight. If not, well, I'm going to have to take my light anyway, I'll take it. But yeah, and I've picked up some bits for Christmas as well, but I'm not going to say what they are, because if people watch this, then it's ruined the surprise. I always see my videos come up on Lewis's TV and I'm like, go past it! Go past it, we're not watching it. I mean, if it was a cruise vlog then I'd put it on every single day, but them gates keep opening and there's no cars at all. Anyway, I was going to go through my Look Fantastic bag. So basically at the Look Fantastic event the other night, I took Lewis, and basically at the end of the event, well, when we was going in, they give us like little goodie bags. Well, I lie, they give us wristbands, so we had wristbands on, and then at the end of the night you go and get your goodie bag and they cut the wristband off. So I personally think that the goodie bags were for the people that worked with them, and because some people had the wristbands on and some people didn't. I thought it was to get in, but then I clicked on that a little bit later on that if you had the goodie bag then you must work with them. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I'm gonna do a YouTube, like a proper sit down YouTube video haul on these, and because there is so many products, like I'll just show you now. Like there's literally so much in here, like Olaplex. Oh yeah, we got given these perfumes. So basically these replica perfumes are quite expensive and they were giving them away. You could go up and smell them. So I picked Jazz Club, sorry, if it's going to focus. And Lewis picked By the Fireplace, and that smells like a bonfire, but this scent they were only giving away in 100ml. But this one they were giving away in the 30ml. That's $49.99. And then that is $97.99. What the hell? You could get these bottles engraved, however the queue for the engravements on them was just so long that we didn't bother waiting. Well, we queued for a bit, so obviously there's a little Elmer's cleansing balm. I absolutely love this. This is my favourite, and I'm so glad that I've got the full-size product. But yeah, for these, to get the bottles engraved, the queue was just so long. And we actually got to the front of the queue in the end, but there was still like a good chunk of like 10 people on the list for getting the bottles engraved, and yeah, it just wasn't worth waiting for. I've been using this and it's been quite good. I haven't used a beauty blender in so long, but this is like a proper beauty blender brand. Then we've got, I've always wanted to try this. If anyone's tried this, let me know what it's like in the comments, because I've never used it yet, and I've actually got a spot come up today, so if I use that then I might give it a go tonight. This is really good. This is the Glow Hub. It is just like a lip gloss, but I've used it, oh my god, sorry, my nose is literally running. I've used it as a lip balm. And we've got Elizabeth Arden. I do actually have this Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. If anybody can let me know how you meant to use that, that would be great, because I've opened it and I thought it was face cream and I don't think it is. I'm really excited to have this back. The Grow Gorgeous growth serum, I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I'm just going to do a full sit down video on these, so that should already be up on my YouTube or is coming. And obviously some products I have actually used and some I haven't, so that'll be good to give a bit of review on. This I used last night. It's a Caudalie micellar water. And yeah, so that's just some bits that I've been using over the last few days. So yeah, that's just a bit of a insight onto what will be in the little Look Fantastic haul. I just think I'd rather do a full YouTube haul for anyone who's interested watching it, to be honest, as well as I'll be sat here for ages on this vlog doing that. But yeah, I'm just going to go and quickly do my filming, my little reels, and get them out of the way. I really can't be bothered. I'm really just having a massive... can't bother with Instagram at the moment. I much prefer YouTube, just because I get to sit and just chat and I don't really have to stand there getting dressed 20 million times. But yeah, Instagram's just getting on my nerves at the moment. Like, I feel like I put so much time into Instagram and I'm getting nothing back from it, and it's just really frustrating me now. Like, my posts aren't being shown, my stories are picking up slightly, but it's not what I want, I'm not gonna lie. I want the growth again, because it's just really getting me down at the moment. I think it's just a really, really hard platform to grow on, and considering I spend a lot of my time on there, it's really, really, really frustrating. And it's just a bit of a letdown from Instagram in general, to be honest, for the people like myself who have spent so many years like building up my own platform and just growing on there, and it's just really frustrating to see it go downhill. And yeah, I'm just much preferring YouTube at the moment. I can document a lot more, and it's just a lot more fun. Like, even sitting and editing is like the fun part for me now. I really, really enjoy it, and I really enjoy picking out different like music to put in my videos and just learning new bits that I can include like on a video. And you know, however, I am not paying £300 for Final Cut Pro. I am staying with iMovie for free because what the hell, £300? I'm not made of money. I think it's 300, could be 200. Either way, it's still a hell of a lot of money. And yeah, that's not for me at the moment. But yeah, that is literally all I have to say. Oh my god, also, if anybody watches Married at First Sight, at the Look Fantastic event, Jay and Roz were there, as well as George, and then some of the old maths cast from like previous years. I think, oh my god, I forgot her name. The girl from Manchester that was in it last year was there, because I saw her at an event, a Pleasure Beach event last year, at the Halloween event. She was there with some other girls like Shanita and them. Like, I can't remember this girl's name for the life of me, and it's going to drive me insane. But yeah, that was really nice to meet them actually. And then I met quite a lot of people that I've never met before, and that I have on Instagram. But yeah, quite a lot of girls, as I was saying yesterday, they were so beyond rude. It's literally like being in a room with people who think they're better than everybody else. And it was just really quite sad. Like, I'm definitely glad that I did take Lewis and I didn't go on my own, because I think I would have gone home within like 10 minutes. I would have literally gone in and gone out, because not everybody was there when me and Lewis got there. So yeah, like, not everybody were there. I couldn't really speak to many people, and it was only until like later on, when more people started coming in, that I started seeing my friends that I speak to online. But again, they all have their groups, so I literally think I would have been stood there by myself, like with no one. So yeah, I'm really glad that I do take Lewis. I take Lewis to quite a lot of them, just because he doesn't mind going, and I enjoy taking him, so why would I not take him? There's no reason for me to not invite him, to be honest. Once I've done my filming, I think I might sort my drawers out and change them over, because I have quite a fair few products, and I feel like I want them in my wardrobe drawers and put my clothes in my drawers. So these drawers here I have in my dressing room, and then I've got my wardrobe drawers, as you would have seen in like my little tidy up things that I include, what they called, like B-roll if you will. Yeah, so I think I want to change them over. I'll see what time I get today, because yeah, I've not been to the gym in a week, and I go back to the gym tomorrow. I've just thought I'd have the week off. One, I had my period and I couldn't be bothered going, and two, I do feel like sometimes I need the time off, because I start to hate the gym and it makes me just not want to go. Oh my god, my walking pad. I'll show you quickly. I'll take these with me. I'm going to have to go back and get my tripod, because I do have that new tripod. But yeah, here is my walking pad. One moment. So here is my walking pad. Let me put the light on. That is just my walking pad. and you get the remote. So when you turn it on, is it on? Yeah. So you turn it on and then you use the remote, so it's like setting up, press start, and then you can see it starting, and then it'll just start going, and then you can turn it faster. And I usually walk on this setting, number 5, so it seems quite fast on camera. But yeah, you just use the remote to start and stop it all, and then always make sure you turn it off, and I always turn it off by the plug as well. That is just my walking pad, and I thought I'd quickly show you because obviously I mentioned it last week. And as you can see up there, my Christmas tree is in place for my new filming, like when I do my reels and stuff now. But yeah, look at the mess. I'm literally just going to dump all this in my room for now, get my filming out of the way, and then come and tidy. But as you can see, they're the drawers, and I have my makeup in this top one, but I think I want to put them in here, in these. Yeah, I might, I'm hoping that the space is big enough, but I don't know, because I've got quite a lot of products. But then even the second one is really annoying. Like, I feel like it's just not organised, I just don't have enough space, if you will. So yeah, I might change them over, because they go quite deep back, whereas these are just like straight. But like even this one, it's got all my vitamins in. I have so many of them because I love them. And then this is something that was in that bag as well, and I really enjoy this. But yeah, and then that is the perfume that I picked up last week, and it was really good. But yeah, I might do a switcheroo and put my clothes in there, because I do feel like they're better for clothing, and then they're probably better for products, just because they're quite a lot deeper, and obviously my products are nowhere near touching the top, so I feel like I could utilise that space a lot better than having them in there personally. But yeah, right, that is me done rambling. I've been doing this for 20 minutes. Oh, this is how, right, I'm always sat here and I'm always thinking I've not filmed anything, and then I come to edit and I'm thinking, why is my vlog an hour long? It's because I stand here talking crap. So yeah, I'm gonna go out, make a start, and I'll speak to you all later on when I'm done, just because I'll stand here talking forever and make it even longer. So I have now finished filming all of the bits that I need to, and I have just done my Look Fantastic haul. And yeah, there's quite a lot of bits. I feel like that video's gone really long, and yeah, as you can see, I've got my light on. This is just the light that I showed in last weekend vlog, like how bright it is. That's the only light that I have in this room. You can see it in the mirror on the thing. And then I also am using my new tripod. I've really enjoyed that tripod actually. It's been really good, and it's been a lot more compact and smaller than the other one. I just prefer it. I think it's a lot nicer. And yeah, I am going to attempt at swapping my drawers over now, so I might do a little time lapse of that, but I might just put my big light on, because I think that one needs charging and it's totally going to run out on me. But yeah, and I also just have this Kia The Label hoodie on. I got sent this in the PR package you would have seen in not last week, the week before's vlog I think. And yeah, it's really comfy, and I quite like the hood. The hood is really sturdy. So yeah, if you are thinking of wanting a sturdier little hoodie, then I would recommend these. If I remember, I'll put this in the description too. But yeah, I'm going to go and try and change my drawers over, and then I need to tidy, hoover everything. I really want to change my bedding as well, and I also need a shower and to take my makeup off, and it is nearly 4 o'clock and tea is at 6. I'm not eating properly today. Again, I might go and have something to eat first. No, I'll start doing this and then I'll go for something to eat. Yeah. Lewis has just told me what he's bought me for Christmas. Is he a fucking moron? I can't believe it. I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. finally done swapping my drawers over. Here is my creams and my vitamins and perfumes. Clothes are now in this one. And then over at my wardrobe I have my makeup and miscellaneous, I guess. That used to be in the top, so I'll show you that now. So, top drawer is all the new products that I've not used yet, lip stuff and like new bits, foundations, concealers and stuff like that, and then skincare that I'm currently using and that I like. Yeah, that's just everything in here. And then miscellaneous stuff that doesn't have a home. And then bikinis and clothing, and then all my bags and hats in there. So yeah, that is my little switcheroo of everything. I am now going to end this vlog here. I hope you've all enjoyed watching, and yeah, I will probably be doing another one next weekend again. You can actually see my Christmas tree up there. I showed you that before, but I've left that pumpkin as well, just to give it a bit of autumn, because it's still autumn, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Let me know if you want to see a skincare routine, a makeup routine, hair care, anything like that, and I will happily do any of that video. But yeah, just comment down below what you want to see from my channel, and I hope you enjoyed watching this little weekend vlog, and I will see you next weekend for another one.